One lottery ticket makes a big difference for our state students. And when I say big, I mean bigger than jackpot big. Since 2002, South Carolina students have benefited from more than $6 billion in lottery-funded scholarships and grants, including the Life, Hope, and Palmetto Fellow Scholarships. With every lottery play, you're supporting our students, and that adds up in a big way. That's why education is our middle name. Learn more at sceducationlottery.com/betteryou.
So what was the red carpet stuff and who got snubbed and all that stuff?
So this girl was in the middle of interviewing Babyface on the red carpet, and Chappell Roan walks by, and she literally just leaves Babyface mid-sentence. He's in the middle of a sentence and starts talking to Chappell Roan.
Can you talk about just this new trend that we're seeing in R&B where we're seeing people blend the genre with pop, blend the genre with hip-hop and rock as well?
Yes, I think it's interesting.
Chappell.
You guys want to do that? Go do that.
So sorry, baby. I'm so sorry. Hello. How's it going, Chappell? Hello.
Like, you have an R&B legend that you're speaking to.
Grammy Award winner.
All respect for Chappell Roan, but you're not Babyface. Like, and she literally cuts him. No matter who it is, that's still kind of rude to do in any case.
I'd go with that.
Middle of a sentence.
That's rude. But if I could interview Babyface or Chappell Roan, I'd take Chappell Roan.
Well,
over
yeah,
Babyface.
and that's understandable, which is why he was like, okay, go do that, right? He understands, but that just showed those two girls who were interviewing him were so green. That
Who
is
were
so
they?
rude. Some girls from Associated Press.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah,
But
that's very rude.
That was so rude of them. And during Black History Month, like, how dare you? Like, I was so mad when I saw this. I was like, what is
Word
going
got
on?
around to them before the red carpet was even done, because as this girl signed off, she issued an apology.
First, I wanted to say that I'm really sorry about interrupting Babyface earlier. Chappell Roan had come up, and there was a lot of commotion, as there is on these carpets. But I'm a big Babyface fan, and as are we all, and so I just wanted to say that I really apologize. But thank you so much for having me, you guys. It's been great.
Oh, man.
She's going to get in so much trouble by her boss.
That was so
because
uncool.
They are getting lit up online right now.
Hold on, somebody more important's coming.
Yeah, I was messed up.
He's like, oh, you want to go do that?
And I mean, he gets it though. You know
Yeah,
what
he
I
was
mean?
chill.
Like, he gets it, but like, how rude.
How sad.
Is there other Grammy stuff we should get to before we get to other Grammy stuff? No, is there more?
I mean, I think we should hear some of the speeches. I really enjoyed the interaction of Taylor Swift and Beyonce when Taylor got to give Beyonce the award for Best Country Album.
And the Grammy goes to Cowboy Carter.
They hug and give each other a kiss.
Wow. I want to thank God. Oh my God. That I'm able to still do what I love after so many years. I'd like to thank all of the incredible country artists that accepted this album. I think sometimes genre is a cold word to keep us in our place as artists, and I just want to encourage people to do what they're passionate about.
Thought that was powerful. And
How old is Blue Ivy? She looks like...
I know.
was like, whoa.
13, I
She looks
think.
She
so
looks like
beautiful.
18, 19. I was like,
So
whoa.
beautiful.
And how come their other kids aren't ever around?
The younger the
Yeah.
twins. I
Yeah.
know. I don't know. Maybe they're just not into it.
Maybe
Maybe
hide them from the spotlight a little
Yeah,
bit.
like some kids don't enjoy being around the spotlight,
Yeah.
don't enjoy being the men. Maybe that's how they are. I'm not really sure. But Beyonce's literally been nominated, I think, for 99 Grammy Awards.
amazing.
And last night was the first time she won Album of the Year.
I just feel very full and very honored. It's been many, many years.
I'm very full, too. That buffet was something. I want to jump back to Taylor Swift for a second. So I didn't realize how many Taylor Swift fan accounts I follow on Twitter. So during the Grammys, I was on Twitter and I was watching, and I didn't realize. So her outfit, I saw somebody post her outfit and the little T, and then someone said, I need the Swifties to just explain these Easter eggs to me. Were there any Easter eggs last night at all?
I just noticed the T on her upper thigh.
Right, obviously for Travis. Noah, was there any Easter eggs at the Grammys? Anything you Swifties have sifted through?
As far as I know, she wore red specifically to let everybody know that she's just there as a presenter and that there's nothing crazy going on.
Why does red have to do with
why
it?
does red mean that?
Why did
If
they
you're a
come
Taylor
to that
Swift fan,
conclusion?
it matters.
Because all the posts on the fan account were speculating what her dress was going to be, and it was going to be black, and it was going to have Easter eggs for Reputation and all this stuff, and she purposely wore something that was plain red with no obvious Easter eggs that could be speculated.
Doesn't she have an album called Red?
As soon as I saw the dress, I went, oh,
Nope.
But I
something's
think-
happening. We're good.
What Noah's saying is all the Swifties have been waiting, like in angst, for her to
For
announce
Reputation.
Reputation.
Yeah,
and if she
okay.
would wear something black or something that had to
With
do
a
with the
snake
album,
on it.
people would start freaking out. Like,
Watch
it's happening.
Watch everyone go get their man's initials on their thigh chain.
I know.
It's so cute. That was such a
But
look.
isn't it cute? But that's because you could also just play it off as like, I'm Taylor Swift, so
Right.
I'm
Watch it
also
happen.
T.
She's had so much success with re-recording her albums. Maybe she's going to do Red again. So for the third time.
She just looks great.
Taylor's
man.
other
She just
version.
looks physically fit. She looks healthy. She looks happy. I'm such a fan of hers. Speaking of, how did Travis Kelce and Jason Kelce talk about the Taylor effect? Did they acknowledge it?
They just basically admitted there is a Taylor effect,
Or else
and they've
nobody would know.
all reaped the benefits
Yeah.
of it.
Okay. Good. I was going to say.
Yeah, it's like, okay, good. I'm glad you're on that page and you're not trying to pretend like it's just you.
And Katy Perry, she wasn't there. Was she there? She wasn't at the Grammys. I only saw
I
her the
didn't
first
see
2
her.
hours.
I didn't see Katy Perry, but she actually was in the headlines because she shared some really good advice from her therapist about bad negative reviews, which in her last album she got quite a few of them. She said, my therapist said, you shouldn't read the criticism when it's good, you shouldn't read it when it's bad. She said the thing that her therapist said that actually really sort of changed her life is like, what anybody thinks about you is none of your business. It's what you think about yourself.
That's good advice. Think about that.
Ryan Seacrest here. When you have a busy schedule, it's important to maximize your downtime. One of the best ways to do that is by going to ChumbaCasino.com. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino games like spin slots, bingo, and solitaire that you can play for free for a chance to redeem some serious prizes. So hop on to ChumbaCasino.com now and live the Chumba life. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
What are you looking for in a new smart TV? 4K picture quality? High quality and immersive sound? A sleek design? All of those are givens, but only the new Roku Pro Series has all of those and the Roku streaming experience, an award-winning OS. Get fast, easy access to all your apps like iHeart, where you can stream all your favorite music, radio, and podcasts all day, and regular all-inclusive trips to Roku City. The new Roku Pro Series, a smart TV built by the streaming pros.
There's an efficient way to get caught up on a lot of news. It's called The Seven from The Washington Post. It's a newsletter and podcast. Whether you're reading or hit play, you get 7 stories you need to know, and you can consume it all in just a few minutes. The Seven is out every weekday morning by 7 a.m. Eastern. I'm Hannah Jewell. I'm one of the writers, and I host the show. Find The Seven podcast wherever you're listening. The newsletter link is waiting for you in the show notes.
To get haters.
One lottery ticket makes a big difference for our state students. And when I say big, I mean bigger than jackpot big. Since 2002, South Carolina students have benefited from more than $6 billion in lottery-funded scholarships and grants, including the Life, Hope, and Palmetto Fellow Scholarships. With every lottery play, you're supporting our students, and that adds up in a big way. That's why education is our middle name. Learn more at sceducationlottery.com/betteryou.